idols of the most so I to retrieve the idol. But this one's going to be a strict one. You know, how big is this letter? How tall is this letter? Heavy inside.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Trojans will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the USF Bulls offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end for what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
Okay, ready? Get set.
From the shotgun, drops back. First play, taking a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, USF. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Trojans. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The USF offense is back out there now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bulls.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So USC's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium, they pressure him and get him. The Ross back to the 7-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Bulls come to the line with 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offense. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The Here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense. Now here he goes. He's at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Pitch play to the back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
And a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Grab down the middle. It's Roche. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, USC. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Florida, 30. USC, 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The offense now operating in empty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Bulls will line up now. It's first and goal.
325.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, USA. This offense is still clicking. Now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown! Bulls! They finish off the scoring drive. Coach you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he drops back in the gun, moves out of the pocket, and he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Look at that, he's still going. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
46, USC, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. USF offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, South Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score South Florida.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bowman. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line.
Oh, they get him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Wide open downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Easy. Tuna. 6-9-1. Ready to score.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The defense produces 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, USF. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowman. And he's brought down to the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. The sure hands. It's Shamania. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
USF.
So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Catch made on the left side. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up second down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Throws to the tight end. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through.
61, USC, 45.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Back in motion now. It's a toss to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offense tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's swarmed by the defense. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Running with purpose. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
USC 48.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the...
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pressure is coming. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Return is brought down at the 33, and your South Florida Bulls will take over.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught near the goal line. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Jamania. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With a sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, USF. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. South Florida.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. He shreds the tackle. Slides to avoid the big hit. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense swarms. He's going backward. He'll lose 4 yards on the plunge. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
21
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Doesn't make the end zone. He's forced out of bounds at the 3. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Bowman. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does. Oh, and he fumbles. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time a completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bulls. And the route is on.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
65.
Bringing it out. It's Duke. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The USF offense is back out there now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. Touchdown, South Florida. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, USC. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this pass is caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bulls.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks free. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.